It was outage season at a nuclear power plant, and time was tight. Aging isophase bus fans, critical for cooling power lines, needed a fast swap at the north end of the turbine building. 4 old units out, 3 new ones in, all to keep the plant humming. The Barnhart team stepped up.
Traditional means for removing these isophase fans would have been very labor and equipment intensive. Coming out of the turbine building where these fans were, that would require, like I said, a lot of additional manpower to build that dance floor. The pathway out of the building, the hole that was cut in the wall, would have had to, remain open for a lot longer time. And the selling point for the customer, I think, was mostly the amount of time that entryway had to be left open. So there's louvers in that area that allow airflow into the building, and all those were removed. In our method, again, there's nothing protruding, there's nothing breaking that barrier other than our cantilever system as we go in, where if there were a dance floor, all that would have to be removed before they can begin closing that up. And a big thing was us remaining off of the critical path schedule for the plant, and our method allowed us to, this job to be completed without entering the critical path.
That long open entryway meant delays the plant couldn't afford. With safety and outage time on the line, Barnhart saw the challenge and delivered a faster, safer way. As the plant crew cleared wall material for a pathway, Barnhart turned to their toolbox of Barnhart design solutions. A 75-ton mobile lift hoisted the load, navigating power lines on a steel plate path. Barnhart's Mox cantilever reached through the wall opening near an electrical enclosure, avoiding obstacles with little disruption. The Barnhart 27 kip tipstick, equipped with custom bolted extensions crafted just for this job, tackled the fan's unique demands. Barnhart's multi-lift jacks and 100-ton slide system completed the set. A Knoxville mock-up and JSA cards kept the job safe and off critical path with minimal plant support. It all started with the right tools.
We had the mobile lift because we had to stay under a certain head height because we was working at the edge of a switch yard with a lot of high voltage lines. So they had the mock system with the tip stick on it to pick these pieces up inside and bring them out with very little, like a few inches of headroom to get the stuff snaked out between the X braces and the wall. And there's a electrical building with conduit, overhead conduit, which was, everything was just real tight with the switch yard and everything, the fence we had to work to and get everything set.
The mobile lift's small footprint sidestepped the potential power line chaos, rolling smoothly where cranes couldn't. Spotters and radios kept every lift tight, delivering a zero-incident record. The isophase bus fans, up to 14,250 pounds, with unknown centers of gravity on the old units, offset on the new, demanded more than an off-the-shelf solution.
We had a tip stick because we were unsure where the center of gravity of the old pieces were. They were so old that they didn't have good drawings of them. So we had infinite adjustability to be able to capture the CG and to be able to get these out safely. We had chain fall rigging from the tip stick down. Tip stick allowed us to find the CG, and then we had the cantilever beam to be able to reach them into the building and pull them out.
That setup, extensions for reach, hydraulics for precision, and the Mox cantilever guided each piece through tight clearances, 2 inches above, 6 on the sides with zero incidents. Inside the building, multi-lift jacks and a 100-ton slide system, portable by hand, no forklifts required, raised and positioned the isophase bus fans into place. It was Barnhart's toolkit at work. Tailored equipment, streamlined effort, big results.
So the multi-lift jacks were small enough to fit into the area, light enough to maneuver into the area, worked well with our light slide system, which is also light and been able to carry into the building because it couldn't just take a forklift into this area. It was a very congested area. So we got those set up, and they were able to lift the fans up, slide them over, and then set them flat down on the floor without any other tool being used to set them down.
The last isophase bus fan landed, and the plant roared back online ahead of schedule. 4 shifts, 2 out, 2 in, Barnhart outperformed the schedule expectations. The customer cheered the speed and skill of Barnhart, a clean win from a tough spot. driven by Barnhart's push to innovate and excel in every challenge.
All the guys did, as they're supposed to, and nobody got hurt, and they all went home. I mean, that's on any of my jobs, that's the big thing. If everything goes good, nothing gets tore up, everybody goes home the way they come in, that's my big reward.
This is Barnhart, where tough jobs fuel innovation, safety holds strong with 0 incidents, and execution overcomes every challenge. We don't just aim high, we deliver results.